What are you doing in here? You must have known it was time to take down these braids. Well, good thing you decided to join me today because I'm going to be sharing my tips for taking care of your hair after a protective style. And so this is the perfect video for you if you want to see what that is. So I went ahead, if you haven't seen this video, this is the Pop Smoke inspired braids. I had beads on it, but I just took out the beads and gonna show you what I do. So anytime I have a protective style, I usually like to spritz with some product or water. Today I'm just gonna use some water. What this will do will make sure that the hair is nice and soft while taking the hair out, because you really want to make sure that you're not being too rough, especially if your hair has lacked moisture during the time of your braids. So I'm just going to show you me taking down some of the braids on camera so that you can get a better feel on what this actually looks like. So down here, this is not my hair, so I'm just kind of being rough with it. But once I get closer to the top, I think my hair stops like right here. I'm just going to begin to be a little bit more gentle with it because I don't want to cause any damage. So now I'm like in the part where my hair is, but I'm just being very gentle, not being rough while taking this hair out. And the water helps to loosen up the braids as well. I'm actually kind of excited to be having my hair back to do some styles, and I got some good content coming, so make sure you are subscribed so that you're staying up to date with all that's going on. At this point, we've talked about how to prep your hair for a protective style, what to do while you are wearing a protective style, so be sure to check out those videos. And now this video is going to talk about what to do after wearing a protective style. I feel that this information is so important because there's not a lot of information out there about it, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about because people wear protective styles because they think that it's going to protect their hair. Which, if you see my video, then you know there's all these things that go into it, but it can be true if you're taking the proper steps. But I also want to let it be known that there are things you need to do after you take out of style. So now that I have my braids out, this braid out is actually kind of cute. But before I actually wash my hair, I wanted to share with you some of the products I decided to pick on wash day. But first, let me give a disclaimer. I'm running low on products, and with the hair stores being closed and everyone with delayed shipping, etc., I just have not had time to restock. But luckily I found some gems in my closet that has my hair products. Okay, so the first thing is take this time to pre-poo. If you are a pre-pooer, then take this time to pre-poo. I am not a pre-pooer only because I find that my hair does not do well with pre-pooing with oil, but sometimes I will do like a pre-poo with a hair mask from Main Choice, which I have a video on, and I can be sure to leave that down below as well. But I'm just going to, my hair is really moisturized because I took the precautions while I was in the style. So I'm gonna go in with a strengthening shampoo. Two things here. So the first thing is you want to go in with some type of shampoo after you get done protective styling. I suggest either strengthening or moisturizing. Some people will say clarifying, but I find that that can wait until the second wash after you take your hair out of the style, because although a clarifying shampoo is helpful to remove any buildup, so is any other type of shampoo that foams. That's really gonna remove the buildup off your scalp. So that's one for shampoo. So I'm gonna be using this Acai Berry and Keratin Strengthening Shampoo for dry, damaged hair. Like I said, my hair is moisturized, but as I'm washing, I wanna do something that isn't gonna necessarily strip all of the moisture out of my hair. So that's why I'm using this shampoo. Another disclaimer, people do recommend using all of the same line, but you don't always have to. The products do work well together if you do, but if you're like me and you're just using whatever you have in your closet, just make sure you're finding products that are meant to get the job done. So we have our shampoo. The next thing is you want to condition. You always want to condition, deep condition. So for my deep conditioner, I'm going to be using, it's been a while since I've used this mask, and I'm going to salvage the rest of this and really try to be frugal when distributing it throughout my hair. But you always want to deep condition. I mean, you should be deep conditioned weekly anyways, but you always want to deep condition more after a style to really repair all of that moisture into your hair. So there is a difference between hydrating your hair, which is what the water is going to do, and moisturizing it, usually what the products do. I have a whole video on that, so be sure to go check it out so you make sure that you're getting and doing all the right things. So at this point, now that you've moisturized and deep condition, I'm gonna go do those 2 steps before, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the conditioner, the leave-in, the styling product, etc., so that it doesn't get lost in the mix. Enough talking. I'm gonna go hop in the shower and I will be back while my hair is deep conditioning. The one thing I forgot to mention is while you're in the shower, you either want to finger detangle or use some type of detangling tool that isn't harsh and gonna cause breakage. Okay, out the shower now, and there's so many things that go into it, but you should be washing your hair in sections. 4 to 6 sections is usually the case. But I wanted to show you the products that I'll be using. So I'm going to be using this Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate conditioner. The reason why I'm using this conditioner is for the same reason, just to repair all of that moisture. And I'm going to be using this Olaplex leave-in conditioner to style, and then I'm going to be using this Panty Pro V to style my hair. So before I rinse out my leave-in conditioner or my deep conditioner, I'll come back and let you know. What? You're still here? You must be wanting to see what my hair is gonna look like now that I've gone through the process of starting to bring my hair back to life after a protective style. Well, I'm glad you stuck around because I'm giving you all the details. The last time I saw you, I had just put my deep conditioner in and I let it sit for now. I mean, I think it's been 30 minutes to an hour. I lost track, but I am at the point where I'm just trying to get it done. I've been able to do other things, but now I'm just ready to complete the process and get it all done. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse out the deep conditioner. Like I said, I am going to be using this Maui Moisture conditioner. It's always good to, after you deep condition, use a conditioner to just get the last little moisture in and make sure that your hair has all the things that it needs. So I'm going to do that now. Just easier at this point to rinse my hair in the sink. So my hair is feeling great. Okay, you can't see my face, but you can hear me. Now that I've rinsed all of this out, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the conditioner while my hair is still over the sink. And I'm not really combing it. Well, I'm just like using the raking method or the praying hands method. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in a ponytail and let that sit for maybe 2 minutes. I wish y'all could feel my hair right now. My hair is just so soft and it's really, you know, ready to thrive. It's moisturized, it's hydrated. So as far as styles after washing, like I'm about to use this Olaplex leave-in. If you're able to rock a wash and go right after taking out a style, you should. I personally like to just go ahead and twist my hair up to make sure that it's really retaining all of that moisture I just put in it. This to me is just the easiest, whether that is twist. Since I just had braids in, I'm not gonna do braids, but the twist will be good. Put my hair in some twist, and I'll probably do maybe like 10 twists depending on how I'm feeling, to make sure my hair is in small enough sections where it's getting enough moisture. And I'll be back. Oh, so I used the Olaplex leave-in conditioner. I'm going to be using this Pantene Pro V styling cream, which I showed you, Defining Curl Styling Custard. And if I need something extra, I'm going to be using the rest of my Cream of Nature. Like I said, I'm just using random products. Whether or not all these products actually work together, I guess we'll see. But the key for me is just to make sure my hair is moisturized. And that's the key after doing a protective style, is just to make sure your hair is staying moisturized and it's coming back to life. While I'm talking about this, this is the perfect time. If you or somebody you know is struggling to grow their natural hair, get it to where they want to be, I am now offering one-to-one coaching sessions with people. I have a whole video sharing my huge announcement, but I really want to take this time to just talk a little bit more about it since we're talking about hair. So if you have some of these struggles, like, yes, I give free information weekly, but it's not necessarily tailored to your hair. These are just things that have worked for me and things that I know a lot of the natural hair community uses. But if you want to focus specifically on your hair and want to finally see the growth that you've been wanting, or trying to hit your hair goals, hit your girl up. You've seen, you know, my hair journey and you've seen how far I've come, so this would be the perfect time to take the leap. Come along with me. Let's do this one-to-one so I can focus primarily on your hair and give you all the tools. Okay, I just had to say that really quick, but I'm gonna go twist my hair and I'll be back. Y'all don't even know how good this feels. A fresh set of twists, so moisturized, hydrated, the shrinkage is real. My ends are curling just as they should. This is always a good way to tell really how moisturized or how hydrated your hair is. For one, shrinkage. For two, if the ends of your hair, like if you have a style like this, curl, if they're straight, they need to go. But this is just how you can tell. So now that we're all done, I'm so happy that we are done with today's video as far as showing you how to bring your hair back to life after a protective style. It's so important to take these steps into consideration so that your hair can stay healthy. If you like videos like these, give this video a thumbs up. Remember, when you're finishing a style like this, you may experience, not even a style like this, but like after you take your hair out of a protective style, you may experience lots of shedding. But think about it, you're supposed to shed 100 hairs a day, but when your hair is in a style, it's not able to shed like that. So the moment you take it out, depending on how long you had your hair in the style, that's weeks worth of hair that needs to be gone. So if it seems like a lot, don't freak out. It's normal. It's supposed to happen. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you like this series, be sure to leave a comment down below. Give me some suggestions on new products to try out so that I can give you some feedback if you're wanting to try them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next upload. Toodles.